What's up, family? Our chosen ones. Is that what they calling us, right? That's what I gotta put some tags up here. But I don't really like coming to videos with people saying chosen ones. It seems like a clickbait thing now. It might have had some real substance at the beginning, but it definitely seemed like a clickbait now. Like it's a cool thing, or it's the thing to be. Just to give a little heads up to most people on this path. Uh, with being chosen mean not only in shit the repercussions. A lot of people want to be awakened in a fucked up world like this. Sometimes I really contemplated. Um, was it better to just stay asleep? Me, I would actually absolutely choose to be awakened and illuminated and deal with all the burdens that come along with it. Yes, I said burdens. It's a lot of burdens people don't talk about. Again, everybody talk about being chosen is like it's just it is a wonderful thing. Don't get it messed up, but it's not all peaches and cream. First of all, do you really want to be fucking? But this came later, stalked and harassed and shit like that. Because if you're out here awakening, and especially awakening in front of the public, me, I wasn't even awakening in front of the public or nothing like that. I asked, I actually made my videos private. Like I started YouTube a while ago. I was about to talk about this in a video and I left it out. The Power of Being Good video, where I was speaking about what I did, my sacrifice. My sacrifice was during my awakening. I actually stopped recording and making things public, because first of all, that was between me and the creator, and not only that, because I do like to speak on things like that, my experience, but it was just I didn't know, and still today I still don't feel 100% confident in talking to people, especially about spirituality and things like that, even if I experienced it, uh, because I'm tough enough for certain information, don't mean another person is tough enough for that same information. And just because, I perceive something, me explaining it to a person, especially if I don't have a deep understanding of it, me explaining it to somebody else will really can really mess somebody up because they might not perceive it the same way you perceive it. Like I could tell somebody I don't believe in death and this that, and some people just go out here and kill themselves, not understanding that I feel as though suicide is one of the weakest things you can possibly do as a human being. And I believe that suicide come with its own consequences. But at one point, I might have just said, I don't believe in death without giving that disclaimer and giving the rest of the information. Like I would have been leaving out some very important information. Motherfucker been like, oh yeah, there's no death. It's just that and the third. I just killed myself. Nah. I believe is your next life will be completely 100% worse than this life if you kill yourself, son. Basically, killing yourself would just mean like you're ungrateful for the life that you have now, and you might truly, no matter how fucked up it is, from my understanding of life, you might truly deserve the life you're living. I don't care. Like you could have been a rapist in the last your last life and now you're getting raped, or somebody you love is getting raped, and because you raped somebody, and people family felt that pain. So I believe 100% in karma. You know what I'm saying? Cause and effect, I believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm going through, maybe it's pretty clear I was definitely some kind of king or something like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I ruled in a different way. I was fucking probably spying on people and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something I need to learn. I always see it that way. But anyway, so for I'm gonna call us the lit ones. We the lit ones. You know what I'm saying? We lit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a new slang. You know what I'm saying? And illuminated, you lit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what it really is. You're illuminated. You've been illuminated. You've been awakened in a land full of fucking sleep people, in a land full of zombies. You know what I'm saying? And you've been burdened with basically, you know what I'm saying, being some kind of, oh man, like even from the way the Israelites explain it, and I do consider myself as an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? I might not be hardcore like they. I trim my shit. You know what I'm saying? I do little shit that people wouldn't go by, but it don't matter because I consider myself kind of most of the spiritual books. You know what I'm saying? I identify with that in some way. Uh, but it is what it is. But let me get back on point. Man, so it was the brother New Breed. He was talking about something in one of his videos, and he was making it basically perfectly clear. And he pointed this out, like the women you laying next to, for us, like are probably the male for the females. Like he was like almost certain of this. This kind of made me want to turn off his video when I heard it, because I'm like, Dad, is this dude like schizophrenic or something? And in the back of my head, I'm like, my girl would never. And that's like probably what a lot of y'all out there, you know what I mean, be saying. But dealing with these people and seeing how they work, man, firsthand, because a lot of y'all, lit ones, a lot of the lit ones, straight up, you're not gonna most likely even know who's doing it, or like even probably know it's happening. Now when you find out it's happening, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? They play a whole different game. You know what I'm saying? And even some of y'all who don't know it's happening, y'all might be in company of some people that's working for them. For me, like I don't know what they have on my children's mother, you know what I'm saying, or what they're doing to people brain, or what it is. But I mean, I seen a complete 360. Well, I'm not gonna say complete 360 because it's a lot of mixed signals. But when I when I say 100%, the signals is strong, and seeing her family is involved in it in some way. 100% sure they're involved in it, and 100% sure that she's keeping stuff from me. You know what I'm saying? And definitely manipulating and straight lying. Like it got to the point where she was just denying stuff. Now she's about her family. Now she's just completely lying in my face. And you just looking back, they know at the end of the day that's the only way they can kind of get to me emotionally in any way, and seeing them be able to use her. So what they're doing basically is to your family and people like that. They're finding stuff to probably I don't know. I'm not saying 100% certain, because they have plenty of different tactics they use to turn people against you. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, I don't know what kind of lies they could be making up. I begged them desperately, like, please expose it. I can't get my police reports. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my girlfriend family lived in this area her whole life, you know. Um, that's how long they've been out here and established out here. so they know these people, and it's kind of it's community. They follow me into the city and stuff like that. But anyway, this is when you realize who doing it. So I want to definitely give my brother his props, man, and he was like saying something that she would be working against you, and I don't know if he went through something or something. He was saying she will even be testifying. I don't know, if he went through some court shit or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, and it's to the point where it seems like, yo, she might be this whole time trying to set me up on some like lifetime story shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, well, I don't even know if that's like whatever that them fucking crazy ass shows they be having on the fucking wife kill her husband, chop his balls off, do some sacrificial type. I don't know, yo. It's crazy. Like, so I'm telling y'all, be careful, man, and remember the path is narrow. So a lot of people out here talking all that chosen shit, and they talking like it's cool. First of all, let me tell you this: for about the last 5 years, 5 plus years, they've been hacking the shit out of me. They've been hacking every fucking phone I got. I don't know how y'all niggas be going live so damn much. I mean, now I kind of got more, but y'all don't be giving no tips. Like I tell people, like, I tell you straight up, I started trusting Google again, and I started using the UB key. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I went and got a Google Pixel phone and shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause I mean, they up on their security and got a UB key and shit like that. I really don't trust the VPNs, but I mean, I feel as though you gotta kind of have one. You know what I mean? In some situations, because they do fish the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? And do stuff like that. But I believe, a lot of the VPNs is selling you out and making it easier for them. I'm gonna be 100%, you know what I'm saying, clear on this. I cannot install no antivirus on my phone. For the last 5, 6 years, I always would have a little antivirus. I was fine. If I install any antivirus on any of my devices, that device automatically gets hacked and get taken control of. They will change my passwords. They will do all kinds of shit to me if I put an antivirus on my any device. So this right here kind of lets you know brand new devices. This is what I'm saying. So this right here lets you know they have an inside into my systems. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have to basically be inside of that system already to just hack an antivirus. You know what I'm saying? Definitely on a new device that you have no information over, nothing like that. You would have to have some kind of, definitely a computer coming. Or I use no Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I start using Wi-Fi now, and I have 3 different gigabyte networks in my house. Well, I just downgraded one of them because I wasn't utilizing it. 3 different gigabyte services. I have Xfinity, I have Verizon, I have RCN, which is a Stown broadband now. Three, my nigga, like, or my lit ones. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my vocabulary right. 3 of them. These white supremacists hack all of them. I have. I'm going to take. No, I'm going to actually just show y'all again. All my routers, and I just sent back routers. They hack all my routers, and they drive past would have they people drive past in the utility company trucks. Like, look at me, like in the RCN, and I mean the Stown and the Xfinity trucks and the Verizon trucks. They drive by like, look, I own this. I own you. Even though we know they're workers, but the white supremacists really do own. They control them. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I mean. But anyway, they get into my systems easily. If I show you all my password, we gonna go through all the shit. I'm gonna show you all my passwords, but you gonna be like, yo, that's fucking insane. And there's no way I could stop it. Even right now, they still monitor the fuck out of me. They haven't been changing my passwords as much, but they be out there just making little, they monitor the fuck out of me. However they doing it. Some people be like, they looking through your eyes and they doing all this shit. They monitor the fuck out of me. That's what I can tell you. So, and stalk the fuck out of me. Like they send a bunch of weird old people follow you around, some young people, stuff like that. You know what I mean? A bunch of them. They have a bunch of these weirdos. You know what I mean? I'd be like looking at them like, do you know these people be looking at me when I'm in the tub and when I'm about to have sex? Do you know who you dealing with like with your, and they obviously do, because these people obviously understand everything. Because if I go to, move or go out my house, they would have a bunch of people just start driving past my house and make with loud vehicles or just making themselves known, like they just be in the whole lines. Like I'd be like, so y'all really know that these people are monitoring my house like that, and it's a bunch of y'all. Y'all know that it's crazy. Like, but to some of y'all might not be aware this is going on. You might just be on some, oh, I'm chosen, I'm spirit. You keep even talking that shit. A lot of y'all not. Y'all don't even reap the rewards and have the armor to deal with these motherfuckers. So I warn you to stop saying that just to stroke your ego. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean armor, I mean when you're if I'm attacked, they try to antagonize me, and I snap the fuck out sometimes. But it take a lot, and it take a different kind of person to even be able to, when you lose it, to be able to smile and laugh and enjoy life and be by yourself, man. And some of y'all, if y'all don't get enough likes on YouTube, or I mean Facebook or Instagram, y'all be ready to commit suicide. Some people did commit suicide. So this damn sure ain't no path for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a path I chose. That's why I guess they call us the chosen, because it damn sure ain't the path I chose. First of all, when I started waking up and shit started happening to me, like mystical shit started happening to me, like you see, I curse and shit like that freely. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing. I'm telling you, when mystical and crazy shit started happening to me, first of all, I felt like Jesus. At first, I'm like, I'm just like, like, yo, I'm the one they was speaking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And then you get smacked. You get a hard smack in the face, first of all, because you be like, the burden, just the burden alone of definitely thinking like that, and not knowing that is more of us, bruh, that will fuck you up. You don't really understand. Like it's a whole different thing. Then the second thing, I was asking, like, God, why did you pick me? First of all, why would you pick me? I done sold drugs. I done did all these things. You know what I mean? I still curse. I was making gangster music. You know what I mean? I wasn't making. I started making gangster music again now, but I wasn't, so much at the time. But this is what I did, and I'm good at it. Like I'm extremely good at it. But I'm just like, yo, God, why would you pick me? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a bad person, but I'm damn sure not perfect. And then you start understanding, and you even start reading the stories, and well, not me, I ain't really have to read the stories. I started remembering the stories of some of the prophets, and I'm like, damn, wasn't none of the prophets perfect. Wasn't Jesus wasn't even perfect. He was the most they said he was the most perfect. Then Jesus even said that greater works will you do. So he was telling the future people that you're going to be greater than me. A lot of Christians, you say this, they will have a heart attack. A lot of the religious people and stuff like that. No, he told you this. He said, you are God, shows on the most. You say that, they will have a heart attack. You say, I am a God, they will have a heart attack. Like you'd be like, but Jesus said it. They ignore all that. You know what I mean? think they forget all the hate and the Jesus. He loved everybody. No, Jesus was telling people my word has no place in you. Like my word don't have no place in you. Like the woman was asking Jesus for some bread or something. Like I'm not breaking bread, the children's bread with you. Who are you? Like, but they will convince you that Jesus loved everybody. And Jesus is for everybody. See, this is like where I believe in the books and not everything. I definitely know this devil switched some stuff and he manipulated some stuff, but the lit ones, the chosen. I would say the chosen because it is. I guess that's what they saying. God's chosen, the people He chose, but it's still narrow. You know what I mean? I don't care race, religion, whatever you is. I mean, it's a small piece of y'all. We outnumbered to a crazy amount by these devils, and not only devils. It's not only devils, but it's the people we supposed to go after and try to wake up. You know what I mean? I feel that. You know what I mean? I don't know, and it's something I battle with, and I deal with this because I mean I don't know if some of y'all chosen like you hear God in a different way than I talk to God. Some of y'all talk like that. I don't know, and maybe you do. You know what I mean? I know it's crazy. It's different. We have different gifts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know if you just hear and everything is 100% clear to you. Some people speak it as they be you going to hell and just this that the third. I don't speak like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's certain things I believe and there's certain things I know. I know there's a higher power. I know there are chosen people. I know he's definitely present in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's walking around just as one human being. I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about he's present. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying he's as in a gender or a sex. You know what I'm saying? But understand this, man. These people, cause we gonna make another video about these different things, but watch who's around you because that's the most important thing. um I never would expect that, you know what I'm saying, this girl will in any way be working against me, and in some way she is working against me. I do know her family's involved, and you know they definitely emotionally manipulating her with her family. But is a chance that she been trying to set me up for something this whole fucking time. Um, I don't know why would you go to these lengths though. Nothing makes sense to me because I mean for her is really nothing beneficial. Like this house, I really don't care nothing about this house, but for her and my children. So she really don't have nothing to. The only thing is like somebody's blackmailing her family or like using her family against her in some way, and that's the only reason I still, because she's definitely in some way working against me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, man. It's crazy what we gotta deal with. But I'm telling you, armor the fuck up and man the fuck up or woman the fuck up. This is our fight. This is what we gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Some people would be all prideful and just leave their family, this, that, and the third. It's not as simple as that. And then just say I'll leave my family around just in this situation and just, you know what I'm saying, unaware, like what kind of man would I be? What kind of father would I be? So that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm not going to separate because I do have a plan on how I'm definitely doing shit. And she'll make her decisions and we'll fight that out when we get there. But as far as me letting it drive me crazy anyway, no. She make her decisions and I make my decisions. And I actually, I start living more for myself. Now I make decisions based not solely around your life because that's not how you do it for me. For me, she came number one for me. It's nobody I would put over her ever. She's the mother of my children. You see what I'm saying? So nobody in my family, Nobody. Like, this is our family. Like, this is just how I believe and how I think. You know what I'm saying? And this might even be another thing about, like, do the chosen only supposed to date their chosen? And it can go back to scriptures of the sons of men to the whatever the door, because I don't be remembering shit like, yeah, like y'all be, but I'm not getting on that because y'all necessary as hell, man. But I don't be learning scriptures like that. But y'all know what I mean. They took the regular women and found them fair. You know what I'm saying? And like, what do this create on some real rap? Cause we not the same. Like that, the book tell you that you can't believe in the book and then just deny every fucking thing and just be like, oh, it meant this. It meant no. It's saying clearly there that is different people. Is stating clearly that no, Jesus didn't come for everybody. He had his chosen people. Is stating that clearly. So a lot of people just running around talking about G, and he didn't love everybody. He was straight up telling people like, my word has no place in you. It had you don't have a you don't have no right to speak my word. That's what he was telling people. I'm just saying, like who was he telling that to? Nobody. He was just speaking for no reason. Cause y'all saying y'all love everybody. This is why I don't. This is why I say, yeah, I believe in Jesus, but not your Jesus, not the way you believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Because you would just take stuff. I'm not a hypocrite. Like, I'll be like, okay, I do this. First of all, this is what I'm saying. That's my brethren. That's my brother. Like, straight up. I'm not trying to be him. I can be like him or better than him. That's what I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? If anything, first of all, it's just crazy. My stories just seem a lot like his, just from what I go through. But I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to live up to nothing they done wrote in that book. That's not what I'm trying to do. You could tell me, oh, he didn't do this. He wouldn't curse. He wouldn't. I'm not him. I'm not the person you talking about. And I don't care. How about that? I don't care. I'm living. You can say whatever you want. You can feel however you feel. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? See, I take and I apply his principles. See, I think he was one of the realest niggas ever. If he's that's one of the realest what he went through. You know what I'm saying? That's a real story. That's one of the realest stories ever. You know what I'm saying? That's an honorable stand-up man. That's somebody I will call my friend. I will let it be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see his story in y'all. First of all, the government was the ones killing Jesus, and from my understanding, they was the ones taking him to war, persecuting him. And I'm like, yo, it feel the same way. And then same people working against him, hating him for no reason. I didn't do nothing to my baby mom. I ain't do nothing to her father. I ain't do nothing to nobody in this community. You know what I'm saying? Hated for no reason is crazy. But my spiritual awakening happened a long time ago, and so this was the path. It's just clear. This is the path. Like I known from the moment these people started messing with me that one person I knew he was a white supremacist. Like, and then I knew just point blank I would be at battle with people. So many different signs is what it is, man. But yeah, to a lot of y'all people, could you might I'm definitely gonna make something in this title about the chosen. You know what I'm saying? You might have clicked on this video wanting to be chosen or thinking you chosen or thinking it's the cool thing and you might be chosen. But, prepare yourself, first of all. Um, and let me tell you, it's not all peaches and cream. And if you're not reaping the benefits of being chosen, because it's a joy, it's a happiness you won't find. You know what I'm saying? It's a peace you won't find. You know what I mean? It's a whole different dimension we can go into that you won't experience. You cannot fake this. And don't be out here just talking like you do experience anything, because these people will be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And just think of it like this. The government has to be in control and loves power. So if it's something they don't know about, they want to fucking know about it. So I say nothing is private, man. You can believe in that shit all you want, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and I think they said it's a rule. They have to be 20 years ahead of us in technology. This is, I mean,